Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have some fun updates to share about Donald Trump's coup clown. So first up is news about my lumpy pillow man, Mike Lindell. A judge ordered him just recently to pay the attorney's fees for the man who won his Prove Mike Wrong contest. As you guys all know, Lindell held a so-called cyber symposium. I think it's been a couple of years now. Anyway, he offered to pay $5 million at this symposium to anyone who could disprove his election fraud claims. Well, a computer scientist named Robert Zeidman did just that. Lindell has been fighting him ever since. He's just refusing to pay. So this Zeidman man has taken Lindell to court. He received multiple rulings in his favor, but Lindell just continues to fight. He just refuses to pay this man. So on top of the $5 million, the court also ordered him to pay Zeidman 10 months of interest. Plus, now he owes more than $4,500 in legal fees. And Zeidman had requested about 3 times that amount in attorney's costs. The judge knocked it down, though. The judge said, no, these costs look a little exorbitant. The attorney was trying to charge like $800 an hour or something obscene like that. So it did seem a little outlandish. But anyway, we'll see if Lindell ever forks over any of that cash. But Lindell has bigger fish to fry because he recently announced that a nonprofit that he founded, which I didn't even know existed, it's under investigation. So here he is, he's on Steve Bannon's show explaining what's happening. And as you all know, Steve Bannon is in prison. Like all of Trump's friends eventually get over there at some point in time. So he has guest host on his show right now until he gets out. So here is Lindell telling the stand-in host what's going down.
And on Monday, we get served papers in this big investigation by Keith Ellison, the Attorney General of Minnesota, attacking the Lindell Recovery Network.org. Now, I've had this for years, which I know put millions of dollars into this to help addicts online for free. And so this is horrible what they're doing to me right now. It's another huge distraction. I've got to fill out all this stuff, and they want to get it shut down, and because obviously it's helping people, and it's a way to attack me because of my voice. So
yeah, I'm sure they want to shut it down because Lindell has been so effective at proving election fraud. I mean, if they were going to go after anything, they would go after Frank's speech or one of his other companies, something that actually has to do with the election fraud. They wouldn't be going after his nonprofit for no reason. So we'll see what happens with that. But he has a massive ego, doesn't he? I will definitely keep an eye out. I'll let you know what happens with that investigation. But speaking of his massive ego, this is funny. Lindell says he's going to be at the Democratic National Convention next week to convert people. So this isn't about his religion. This is about the election. Lindell says he's going to, quote, flip Democrats. He's going to turn them into Trump supporters. I wish I could be there to see that. That's going to be like watching the sloppy drunk guy at the bar hitting on women. It's going to be a disaster. It'll be so entertaining, though, and so cringeworthy. Next up is news about Kraken-related attorney Stephanie Lambert. I mentioned to you guys recently that Lambert, she's representing former Overstock CEO Patrick Byrne. He's an election denier. He was helping out with the coup. So he is being sued for defamation by Dominion Voting Systems. Well, over the past few months, it came out that Byrne and Lambert were conspiring and leaking discovery items to people who are not involved in that case. So that's strictly prohibited by the courts. So Dominion's attorneys asked the judge to kick Lambert off the case, and the judge finally agreed to do that. The judge determined that Lambert and Byrne leaked somewhere up to 1 million documents, and she drafted this, the judge meaning, drafted this brutal 62-page opinion, and the judge referred to Lambert's misconduct as, quote, intentional, dangerous, relentless, and egregious. It's Judge Upadhyaya, I think is how you pronounce it, Upadhyaya. Anyway, the judge went on to say, quote, Lambert's actions were intentional and clearly meant to inflict harm that has resulted. What she means by that is evidently, as a result of these leaks, Dominion's chief executive has been receiving threats because MAGA, that's why. So anyway, the judge also said that Byrne violated the court's confidentiality orders, so he could face sanctions. So we'll see what happens with that. Byrne says he's going to appeal. He's going to try to, keep Lambert on as his attorney. This is his second attorney, by the way. So the other one, I think, stepped off of the case, or Byrne got right. I can't remember exactly why that attorney is off. But anyway, Lambert is his second attorney, so now I guess he's going to be getting a third. So I'll keep an eye on that story as well. Last but not least, I have an update about Coup clown Lin Wood. You guys remember him? We haven't heard about loony Lin Wood in a while. Mr. Q. Mr. Q Loon himself. He was all deep in that. He has been battling in court with his former law partners. I mentioned a long time ago, they accused him of stealing from them, kicking them out of the partnership, and one of them made some recordings of him surreptitiously and caught him with giving these just crazy tirades. And in one of the videos or audios, I should say, would threaten them. He got physical with one of these people. He said he might, in fact, be Jesus Christ. That's on audio. That is recorded. So Wood went on social media when all of this was going down and they were all battling, and he blasted his former partners. So they sued him for defamation, and now the jury just came back and said, yes, he did defame them. They found him liable of that crime, and so they awarded his former law partners $3.75 million. Karma may take a while, but she always shows up. I have learned you just have to be patient. So that's it for Trump's coup clowns this week. It was a short one today. I think that's what Stormy Daniels said. I would bet money that's what she said. It's a short one today. Anyway, I will let you know when I hear more. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you possibly can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.